Now I'm going to show you how to change and clean the oil filter, which is a small foam filter which you clean with gasoline, and you wring it out, and you just put, like, you can use motor oil, or you can use like Bel Ray foam air cleaner oil if you want. What we have to do first is take off this little screw, which is right in here. It's not really a screw, it's a plastic, you unscrew it and then you pop it out. It's a plastic upholstery, I don't know, pin, I guess. And then what we have to do is take this off. Remember, you have your exhaust pipe right here, and you can see the rivets or the divots that go underneath here like this. And for some reason I have an easy time getting it off and a hard as hell time getting it back on right. It just doesn't want to, I don't know why. But we take this off like this, and underneath you'll see your carburetor and all your lines here. You want to make sure that this line right here with your electrical lines is pushed back over here. We have one small screw that holds the case to the body, and you want to unscrew that. Then we pull back. So I think this one-handed. Now we take the one little screw out right here, and if you wiggle this back and forth, you'll be able to pull it off. Now this is the way that this little air filter works. Your air comes in right here. It goes through this channel right into here, and it goes into this air chamber right here. This is unfiltered air. Okay? Then what it does is it goes through this foam pad right here. Now you can see when I clean this foam pad, this is what happens when you put a little bit too much oil on it. You can see where it's leaking right there. But in order to take the pad out, you just take your fingers like here and pull. See? Just like that. And you pull it out and you set it down. And that's what it looks like. Then what we do with the pad is you get a little pan of gas, old gas, new gas, whatever you want to do, and you take it and you squeeze it out, and you get out all that old oil and all the dirt and everything that's in it. Then what you want to do is you want to come in and you want to clean this side up, because the inside, it shouldn't be a problem in here. But you want to just take this and see how much dirt and junk you got in there and clean it up. And you can do that you can do that with some cleaner in your sink or whatever. Then after you get through getting the gas out of there and letting it dry, you want to put a little bit of 90 weight or 40 weight oil on it and scrunch it up really good so that you get the whole pad saturated. Not with a lot of it, but you want to have enough oil so that all parts of it are covered. The reason for that is that as the air comes through the pad, the oil will trap any dirt or contaminants. But you don't want to get too much oil, otherwise it'll drip out when it gets hot. So after you get enough oil in there, and you rinse out the oil too where you think you got it good enough, and you have it clean, you put your pad back in here, right here. Put your pad back in here. Put your cover back on. Screw the screw in. And put the top piece back on, and you're done. And you should do that at least once every 6 months if you're riding it every year. And what you also want to do is when you do this, you want to go down to the Honda shop and get yourself a new spark plug, because it's only got one cylinder, one spark plug, and that takes a lot of wear. So get yourself one. If you do high-speed riding, then the little book will show you which one is for normal riding and for high-speed riding. Now, I use one for high speed. I don't know why 32 miles an hour is high speed, but I guess that's just the way that works. So that is your tip for the day on how to open and clean a gyro air cleaner. Now when I opened this up, you can see this is perfectly, it had a film of fine dirt over here. Looked like sand. It couldn't get any air, so it didn't run right, so the guy just took it down to the Honda shop and said sell it. So for cleaning a cheap ass foam air cleaner, I saved $1,000 on this bike. I'm just absolutely amazed. All the time that this gentleman owned the bike, he never did any maintenance on it. Never. So I got an absolutely great deal. So that's how you do the air cleaner. You put it all back together very carefully. And I guarantee you, if that cleaner is any way dirty, your bike will run a lot better. But I also found that putting on this top hat, for some reason it's hard to do on mine, maybe because the plastic's warped after all those years. But I just can't get it to fit on the body case as well as I'd like to. So that's how we do that.